First of all, Muhammad Ali was born on 17 January 1942 in Louisville and died on 3 June 2016 in Scottsdale. He's an American boxer. He's considered like one of the greatest boxers. 1967, he is criticized for refusing to be enrolled in the USA Army as opposed to the Vietnam War, saying no Viet Cong has ever called me a Negro. Following that, Muhammad Ali is arrested and found guilty of fraud. He is not imprisoned, but is stripped of his world title and license. He no longer fought for 4 years until the American Supreme Court received his appeal. Ali has thus become one of the leading figures in the fight against racism. He fought his last battle against Parkinson's disease, a battle he lost on 3 June 2016 at the age of 74. Linda Brown was born on 20 February 1942 in Kansas and died on 25 March 2088. She is a teacher and activist of the American Civil Rights Movement. Linda's father wanted to enroll her in a school near their house, but this school was reserved only for the white people. The father's request was refused because Linda was black people. Linda's father filed a complaint. The process is supported by the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. The Supreme Court finds that school segregation is unconstitutional. In 1998, Linda founded the Brown Foundation with his sister to continue the fight against segregation. Finally, she becomes a teacher. Ralph Johnson Bunche was born the 7th August 1904 and died the 9th December 1971. He was born into an African-American family with Irish roots. Following the death of her mother and the disappearance of her father, he was raised by her grandmother Lucie Taylor Johnson in Los Angeles, where she had become an active member of the African American community. After his studies, he wrote a pamphlet in 1950, the Nobel Peace Prize, for his mediation in Palestine. He becomes the first person of color to win this award.
William Edward Burgard Dubois, born in 1868 and died in 1963, was an aide in the fight against racism. He was first and foremost the first African American to get his doctorate at Harvard University. He was one of the founders of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People in 1909, which was an association which defended civil rights. He was especially influenced by Alexander Crummell, who was also civil rights activist and also founder of the Negro American Academy. Finally, in 1959, 3 years before his death, he obtained the Nobel Prize for having strengthened peace between peoples. Amelia Boynton Robinson, born in 1911, she was a civil rights activist. She was a historical figure of the step from Selma to Montgomery. She is on the board of directors of 8 members of the Dallas County Voters League, who are people whose purpose was to register African American voters during the 1950 and 1969. In 1984, she became vice president of the Schiller Institute. She received the Martin Luther King Medal from Freedom in 1919. In 1995, she supported Jacques Cheminade for the French presidential election.